Hey, I'm Ted Vieira, and I've still got a few rolls of Tri-X, right? Kodak Tri-X 400 speed black and white film. I've still got a few rolls of that lying around here because when I first started shooting film last year, man, I shot a lot of Tri-X. That real classic film look, right? Large grain structure, a lot of contrast, a very cool looking film. But I moved on to other films since then. But the other day I was looking over my desk, I saw like 3 rolls of Tri-X still sitting there. I thought, I should do something different this week and shoot some Tri-X. Because if you've watched any of my videos from the last 8 months, you know how obsessed I am with Fujifilm Acros, right? 100 speed black and white film. I love that stuff. Gorgeous film. I'm really drawn to the look that that has. So yeah, I thought, yeah, I'll shoot some tracks this week because I've been looking, I look at other guys' work online, other photographers, and photographers that are shooting with Tri-X or HP5 and stuff. And man, that grain is just beautiful. In the right photos, that grain can really just enhance and just become gorgeous and become, add a lot of character, become an element to the photo. So I thought, yeah, let's do some Tri-X, get that grain. And also to kind of change it up a little bit is, I used to push Tri-X to 1600 all the time. And I thought, I'm going to go out during the day and I'm going to go ahead and pull it to 200 just because I hadn't done that yet. So I thought, okay, cool, shoot with Tri-X, pull it to 200 and have some fun. I'll show you some of the shots I got here. So I'm using my M3, my Summicron 50, and Kodak Tri-X pulled to 200. And I'm just using Sunny 16 to meter everything. And I'm really pretty happy with the way the shots came out because you've still got that classic look. You've still got that grain and nice contrast. But really, man, at 200, it's pretty clean. Really nice detail. In some of these shots, like this one here, looks like it could have been shot in the 50s or 60s. Just that real classic look. I love that. This is one of my favorite locations in Las Vegas. It's downtown at the El Cortez Hotel Casino. It's one of the hallways there. Just a very cool, it's got that old school, that old Vegas look to it. Those photographs on the right hand side, those are all old black and white photographs. It looks like from the 40s, 50s, and 60s of Las Vegas, the casinos, the entertainers. Just a very cool place. And there's not a lot of light in here. So I'm having to shoot this wide open, handheld at 1/15 of a second. But yeah, very cool place. So Tri-X, man, what a cool film. I had a lot of fun shooting with it this week. It makes me want to shoot more Tri-X and makes me want to shoot some HP5, right? Bring more of that large grain back into some of my shots. Beautiful stuff. And it was just fun to mix things up, do something a little bit different because I shoot acros all the time and I do love it, right? And I do. I push it to 400 all the time. So to make a subtle change like this made it fun. I was anxious to see what the shots were going to look like, and it was just fun doing something different. That's kind of why I wanted to make this video. It's because the weekend is coming up. Hopefully you guys will be able to get out and do some photography, get some shots, but do something different, right? Because this is one of the easiest ways if you're experiencing any kind of like creative block, you feel like you're in a rut, you can't get that motivation to get out and get those shots. This is one of the easiest ways to push through that, to get around that. And if you're not feeling, like you've got that creative block, this is great preventative stuff. Mix it up, change it up, do something different. Get out of your routine, right? That's what's going to keep things exciting, fun, and creative, right? So get out this weekend, do something different. If you're shooting film, try a different film. If you're shooting digital, man, change up your JPEG settings, right? Push those shadows, push the highlights, do something different. Keep it fresh, keep it fun. So that's the most important thing. Anyway, hey, I'm Ted Vieira, and have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.